Welcome, Blake. How are you?
Good, thanks for having me.
I know we live in the same building, but I never see you.
Yes.
I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about what you guys do at NovaBlock Capital.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So NovaBlock is a thesis-driven blockchain and distributed ledger technology investment fund. It's actively managed. We look for early stage seed investments or token investments. We're agnostic to really the exact subsector, but we're very interested in emerging smart contract platforms and security tokens.
Mm-hmm. And so tell me, what's your personal vision of where we're going in the crypto blockchain world? We're almost like racing madly through 2018, and there's been a lot of regulations and people being thrown out or rejected. Where do you think we're going with it all?
Well, I think you hit it right on the head there. Emerging regulation is really what kickstarts this whole thing. Mm-hmm. Once you have clarity on that side, you start to see institutional investment rolling in, right. And then this gets really exciting. From there, I don't personally see this being the sole currency of the earth, but I think a hybridized economy, part paper, part digital, I think that makes sense, particularly when you're looking at territories like Turkey recently, Venezuela, Iran, where you're seeing demand for Bitcoin and digital currencies increase as a hedge to political and currency risk. So I think that's a good reserve currency and hedge against just global instability. Okay.
It's certainly nice to have the power come back into the hands of the people a bit more than governments and banks. So many of us were victims of that crash in 2018.
Well, it's long overdue.
Yeah. So tell me, because tonight's obviously the focus is on security, what do you see are the challenges and opportunities as regards the crypto blockchain world? Because obviously it's big on both sides, I'm sure.
Yeah, so I see it as, there's 2 or 3 different buckets. You have the basic cybersecurity, personal responsibility, not falling for the phishing scams, not clicking anything that's dangerous or that you don't really know where it leads. And then you get into more of the actual security and how you're storing your digital assets. And these solutions are very effective if they're used properly. And that really seems to be the problem, is the usability. So what I'm hoping emerges is something that's very simple for the average consumer to use, rather than copying and pasting a 20-digit string of characters and just hoping that you didn't copy a space at the end or before it. Something sort of either shorter or a username. And you're starting to see platforms that are emerging that are doing this. But I think the ubiquity of it really moves the space forward.
Great. Well, let's hope that 2019 brings us some new opportunities and more success.
I think we're both hopeful for that.
Okay. And thanks for coming tonight. I'm really looking forward to this panel. I think it should be interesting.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Okay.